Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Company of Heroes 3 on the PlayStation 5. So we left off here in the beginning of our first real mission after we've completed the prologue. And all we've done so far is we've bombarded the coast and Salerno. Now we need to deploy our troops. And I think what we're going to do is do it exactly the way I did it when I did this the first time in my little test playthrough. And see if I can get something to work that I tried but didn't work. So we're going to try it out. So we need to deploy our unit on the beach. So we're going to have them go over here rather than going after Salerno. And then we're going to take the airfield because we're going to need one more turn to try this out before we do our actual battle. Because this will be a full-on battle. We'll have to go down to the tactical map. So we'll take the airfield. I don't think there's any real benefit of doing this. Like, it doesn't actually help you. We do have this area, and I suppose it means that we're not in enemy territory, which supply is a thing here. And let me just show you guys. So down to the resources, here's your supply. And so these are all the different values we have, manpower, munitions, fuel, and population caps. So all those values that you have down the tactical map, you also have on the campaign map. And so supply is important when you're in enemy territory. It controls how long you can be in enemy territory, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you'll start getting penalties. And you can increase the supply by taking over more like towns and stuff. So we've already acted this turn. We won't be able to do anything else, but what we can do, I guess we got to get out of this first, is go ahead and buy a new unit.
I can't stop watching that plane fly around in circles.
Yeah. And so this is what I was saying, guys. You can purchase the U.S. Airborne Company and the U.S. Special Forces, immediately. While these other units, they're eventually available, but you have to achieve certain objectives. So to get a U.S. Armored Company, you have to capture Naples or Anzio. To get the U.K. Armored Support Company, you have to get one of those two locations. And then the unit we started with, the UK Indian Artillery Company, you have to capture Bari or Tonia. So that's why I think you should really start with this one, since you can get these at any point. So we're going to get the US Airborne Company. And the reason why we're doing it this way, as you'll see there in the text, that it allows you to get paratrooper airdrop call-ins. And so I was trying to get access to that, because from my understanding, like, if they're next to the battle, they can support other companies. That's what it says. They also provide U.S. airborne support to nearby companies engaged in real-time battles. But I wasn't able to get it to work. So we're going to see if we can get it to work this time. Make sure we got those guys built, and we do. Do we want to get another one? Can we get another one? No, we cannot. All right, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Maybe I didn't have the army close enough to the battle. I'm not entirely sure how close they have to be.
You gotta be all up in there.
Well, let's try this out. So we're going to deploy them on the beach. That we don't want them to do the actual attack here. So let's put them right here. And then we'll see how close we can get.
So Airborne's just gonna cruise up there in a little boat?
Yeah, rather than dropping. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if we attack from, I guess what we should do is select this unit. I think we have to do the attack like so, though. So maybe it's about how close they are. I'd really like this to work because it'd be nice. So this is what we'll do. We'll put them right here. Oops. We're pressing X. So put them right here. And then we'll select these guys and have them do the attack and see if we can get airborne support. God, I just keep hitting X. It's square, by the way, to execute actions. And looks like it worked this time. Alright, so that was what we had to do. I had the airborne unit on the other side of the city in my test playthrough, and I didn't have the airborne support.
Oh, so they need to be next to each other.
Yep, they need to be right next to that unit.
That makes sense.
I thought that they only needed to be kind of close, but they got to be really close, obviously. And so this is going to give us an M24 light tank a paratrooper squad, a rifleman squad, and a bazooka team.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, right from the start here. So that's pretty helpful. And then we also get the battleship bombardment ability. Fires an indirect barrage of shells at the target. So that's pretty helpful. I did have that when I did this mission the last time. Now, I had mentioned in the previous episode that I did have some issues with this game. I had some problems, some bugs. And it was with this mission that I had one of the most major issues, probably the worst one. Let's go and start this. I wasn't able to hear any of the special effects sounds. Like there was no explosions. Yeah, no pew-pews, Jinx. Yeah, no gunshot sounds. The sound for the entire battle was just pretty much gone. And it was very unfortunate because it kind of, obviously made the battle not as good as it would have been. And I tried everything. I tried saving and reloading, and nothing would work to fix it. So I'm hoping it's not a bug with the battle. Guess we'll find out.
Welcome to Salerno. Krauts have had plenty of time to dig in, and their trigger fingers will be itching by now. We should start by giving the locals a hand in capturing that hospital.
Alright, so let's go and pause this real quick and take a look at our situation. As of right now, we have the same units that we'd normally start with, so we don't get those airborne units yet. And so just taking a look at who we got here. So we got an infantry section, and this is our kind of main infantry unit that has the special abilities. So it has the recon flare and the forward observer artillery barrage. So basically the Foxes, the 13 Foxes. If y'all don't know, I was field artillery when I was in the military. And so yeah, they have these special abilities. But I was a 13 Bravo, a cannon crew member. We also have another infantry section, just a regular one, who's got the anti-tank grenades and the rifle grenades, as well as smoke grenades too. So we have access to those now. And those are really helpful. And then we have the Gurkha rifle section. And so these are from India. They have the same abilities basically until they start to level up. Then I think they'll get some unique abilities.
And they got cool hats.
Yeah. They got cool hats, a different emblem. And then one of our abilities here is to just be able to spawn these guys to deploy them. So that's kind of cool. We can also spawn a mortar team, but that requires command points. Here's our U.S. Airborne Company. And then here's the battleship bombardment. So that requires 28 population. So obviously we won't be able to do that anytime soon. So let's going to get our troops moving. And we're going to continue kind of moving these individually. But eventually we need to make the battle groups, which I haven't messed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we haven't had too many units where it's been difficult to, control them all.
Well, in this battle, we're going to get a ton of units. This is a fairly large battle, but probably nowhere near as large as it can get. Alright, so we're actually engaging some units here.
We got some pew-pews.
Something about this doesn't sit right.
It looks like we actually have the sound, so yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because I had walked in when you were playing. I was like, oh, where's like the sounds of war?
Yeah, I was all complaining and irritated. Because I needed my combat sounds.
They're just out there playing pretend.
Yeah.
Not even making their own sound effects.
Yeah, it was kind of irritating. But yeah, they want us to use the recon flare. And so we're going to go ahead and use it over here. Though I think we have to get really close to use it way over there. Or maybe not.
I make my own sound effects whether or not they're sound or not.
Alright, so we can see the units over there now. And they have a machine gun nest right here. So there's two options. The one they want us to do is to use smoke. We could also come over here and flank them. Or we could do a combination of those and put smoke here and then flank them.
Yeah, clever girl.
Alright, Jinx can't talk about flanking without saying the clever girl.
I can't. I'm sorry.
It's impossible, guys.
I will
Alright, so put this
try
over
my
here.
best.
You can keep saying it, Jinx. It doesn't bother me. Alright, so now we got the smoke, so they wouldn't be able to, like, shoot us. Alright, we're gonna bring these guys in here. I might have did that before I was supposed to, though. I think that's, like, one of our, like, training missions. Because we're still kind of in a tutorial.
I mean, he's still yelling at us, so...
Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab this item here.
Get the goodie box.
Get situated over here, and then what we're going to want to do is chuck this grenade at those machine gunners. And then we'll bring these guys through here once they're dead. Oh, it looks like they're dead now. There we go. They're just about dead.
Nice job, team.
Good job, guys. I'm going to bring these guys in as well. Alright, so we got to clear this area out to get our next objective.
I can definitely see myself giving this a try.
I'm liking it so far. It's pretty fun. You know, I'm not like a huge fan of RTSs in general. I prefer grand strategy. But I do like them.
I haven't played an RTS in so long.
We're expecting more of the same from here on.
Alright, so we secured the hilltop.
Like I used to play them a million years ago. They were so different.
All right, men, listen up. You probably heard we're going ashore at Salerno. We were hoping to take the Germans by surprise, but it's not worked out that way. They know we're coming. Your first priority will be to recapture the hospital. That'll give us somewhere to relieve casualties. And we're not sure what the Germans have got planned for us, but they'll likely come across these bridges. You're to destroy them to prevent any German counterattack from reaching the city. There's a lot riding on this one. Capturing Salerno is critical to our success in Italy. Corporal Conti will take it from here. Good luck.
If we can get into a strong position on the other side of the bridge, we'll be able to retreat and reinforce from there. Then we can take the hospital.
Alright, so our population hasn't increased, but we do have more units. So they gave us, I think, 2 more units, it looks like. So 1 Royal Engineer section, which we'll need to get past this area here that's coming up. And then 1 more infantry section. Okay. But we can also now build our own units. So we can do the infantry sections. You can do the Dingo Light Scout Car.
That sounds cool.
It has a machine gun, and you're asking about units that can heal. It's one of the units that can heal. So it heals like nearby infantry. And so that's helpful. But there's some really cool units that I want to get. We're going to want to get that first. There's the Vickers machine gun team. There's the Royal Engineers. Also, we can build a field infirmary to heal units up. Command post, we don't have enough points for that though. Nothing else we can get in here other than the rally points, which I didn't actually mean to select there. I'm not able to get out of this. I'm not entirely sure. But the other options, we have a truck here, unarmored light vehicle. So it's a transport truck. It can do several things, but one of the most helpful things is that it can tow your anti-tank guns. But you don't need to tow them, but they're kind of slow otherwise. We might want to get one of those eventually, but this is the unit that I want really bad. The Bishop Self-Propelled Artillery. It's really helpful to have. And you remember, Jinx, I told you some units can't auto-attack? Mm-hmm. This is one of them. So it doesn't auto-attack. In fact, you don't really want to have it in combat. You want it kind of far away.
Yeah, because won't you be bombing your buddies?
Yeah, I mean, you would not want to fire anywhere near your friends, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something to be used long range.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the AI in control of that.
Yeah, and really muck it up. We're also getting this ammunition from this point here. But yeah, as I was saying, we don't, neither one of us play our RTSs very often.
I played Command and Conquer way back in the day. And what I remember is it was just building buildings as quickly as you could. And then the little guys would come popping out.
See, I was looking for a replacement for Close Combat. Mm-hmm. That was one of my favorite games back in the day. I absolutely loved Close Combat. I'll bring these guys over here. And so I was looking for a replacement for that. the first time I tried Company of Heroes, the first game. And unfortunately, Company of Heroes is not close combat. It's significantly different. It looks a lot better, obviously. Close combat's not the prettiest game.
Krauts have wired the bridges. Let's get some engineers down there, but keep an eye out for enemy units. They know we're coming.
But yeah, one of the major differences is that in close combat, whatever units you have in the map, that's all you got.
Oh, like forever?
Yeah, like every once in a while, though, you'll get like reinforcements. We're cutting the wire here, so our units can go across, by the way. Yeah, you might get reinforcements due to special events and stuff. For the most part, whatever units you bring onto the map, that's what you got. But another thing I really liked about close combat, that again is not an aspect of these games, is that every character, every soldier has a name. Has a name and an experience level.
So those are your guys.
Yeah, they they get more experience as you bring them. They have morale. They can go crazy, like lose their mind in battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can get super scared and refuse to obey orders and just basically hide, not want to fight. And so yeah, I was looking for a game that had all that kind of stuff, and this one doesn't. And so I think that's what kind of disappointed me with the game back when I first tried it.
It's like we need mental breakdowns in our characters.
Alright, so we're going to start pushing forward here.
Yeah, the genre has definitely come a long way. I like that you have more control over everything. There's more to do.
Mm-hmm. And all different kinds of cool units and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the Italian resistance are fighting here.
And yeah, just the environment is well laid out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot nicer to look at.
Alright, so we're going to get these guys situated here. And then we also have partisans, as it mentioned, helping us out. Let's go ahead and chuck a grenade over at these guys. I think these are civilians here.
Oh no!
Might want to wait to chuck that grenade.
Get out of there, ladies.
Yeah, let's wait to chuck the grenade until they take
cabbages
off. But these guys are in trouble. Yeah, we're not in a good situation over here. Now we do have artillery barrages and stuff we can make use of.
Enemy units incoming.
I think those are our friends, actually.
Those are friends? Okay, yeah. Never mind. I have no idea who our friends are.
I'm trying to get them behind this here. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and also chuck a grenade. Can't tell who's the bad guys.
I know everyone's wearing the same clothes. I think the ladies made it out of there.
Okay, let's just have them attack those guys.
Oh, the ladies are coming back. They're very confused.
Trying to get across the bridge, perhaps.
They didn't know who the good guys were either.
Alright, so we've secured this area here, so let's go ahead and park our dudes over here. And then we're going to need to bring another unit across. Let's try and secure this side over here first. And I think we already used all our grenades. Well, these guys didn't use a grenade yet. So let's have them chuck one over here.
Frag out.
And once they're done with that, we'll have them move over here. There we go. So let's have them go over here, and then we'll bring in another units. This is our good guy. So let's bring these guys in. So yeah, this is the area we need to secure first, capture and hold it. So let's start bringing these units in. And the engineers, we want to make sure we protect these guys so we don't have to build another one because they're pretty important for us. I'm going to try and get through this without anybody dying. The first time I got through it without anybody dying. So I'd like to achieve that again. I got the trophy for it. Alright, so we got a unit over here. We gotta... Not without any characters dying, of course. Oops, this is the wrong guy.
Without losing the whole unit.
Yeah, without losing any squads.
Or little digital lives will be lost.
I try and keep my guys alive if I can. Can they not occupy this building? No.
It's pretty tore up.
Yeah, they won't let us occupy that. Do they have grenades? They do. So we'll chuck that. Try and keep our partisans alive, though we might be grenading our partisans right now. Maybe they'll get across here.
Thought we had lost our pew there for a minute. Got quiet.
Alright, so everything's looking good there. Let's go bring these guys in over here as well. Or we get them to kill that guy first.
Yeah, that dude is like...
Yeah, he just won't die.
He's
There
not
we go.
even taking cover.
He's not concerned at all. Alright, so let's go ahead. You can see they have a mortar team over here. So let's go in and make use of our forward observer artillery now. Take care of them. And there'll be more troops that come around here, so that might hit them as well. So yeah, they're launching mortars at the partisan units there. Oh, we had to get a lot closer for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want them to get that close. Okay.
Is it just because they're trying to capture it?
I don't think so. I didn't tell them to capture it.
They're just out here doing what they want.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't move over there. I was about to
Yeah.
move these dudes there. That thing exploded. Alright, so we killed that guy. We got a command point as well. And then let's go ahead and seize control of that building now. Alright, so we've taken control of this location here. And I think they're going to launch an offensive to try and take it back. But you can see, yeah, we're doing the artillery barrage now. I don't think we actually hit anybody. We're just destroying buildings now. Alright, so we can go and bring these guys in here and try and secure it a little bit quicker. Yeah, I think more units come around here.
It's like I thought I saw somebody, but it was a barrel. And we
Now
got
that we
it.
captured this point, let's convert it to a triage station. And we'll be able to call men to retreat to this position.
Alright, so we're going to create an aid post here. And now we can heal these units up. And so we're going to want to replace... Did that take any losses?
Now we can
Okay.
go after that hospital.
It looks like nobody took any losses. Well, these guys took some casualties here, so let's bring them out. Now you notice we got increased population capacity. Can we occupy that? Well, I guess it's on fire. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that went up quite a bit.
So yeah, we can now get a bunch of units. And so that's what we're going to want to do here in a minute. Anybody attacking us? Okay, so let's first go ahead and replace the losses so we know how much population cap we have. Did they not take... Okay, they didn't actually lose any dudes either.
Everybody's good.
Yeah, they just needed to heal up. And nobody actually died. So you see the partisans are pushing forward here. We'll let them do their thing. What we're going to do is go get some new units hired. Now, we can just go ahead and... Whoops. Oh, they gave us a tank too. I forgot about that tank. So yeah, they gave us a tank. We can't build any new tanks. So this is our tank, guys. So we need to keep it alive. It's a M3 Stuart light tank, so not a Sherman. Not the medium tank that we had in that previous mission. But yeah, we could just use the ability here, the U.S. Airborne Company, and get those guys. That would be 500 manpower and 50 fuel. And that would actually get us a light tank. However, then we wouldn't be able to get the other stuff that I want. So I'm not sure we're going to want to do that. So we might not have even needed the Airborne Company here. I was thinking we could just drop paratroopers in. I don't know if they let you do that. Because that'd be cool if it does. But we want to get this. I want this bad. So we're going to go ahead and build that. What other units we want to build, Jinx? What will this put us at? We'll be at 57. So we'll have 18 more population. Could get a machine gunner. The Dingo light scout car. Could get that.
I would go for the dingo.
I guess we'll go for the Dingo. And then I guess the rest of the units we get will probably be like defensive-minded ones that we might want to not get yet. Though we could do that bazooka guy if we have one. Could have swore we had a bazooka guy. Maybe not. Yeah, apparently we don't have any.
Tutorial.
Yeah, that was the other one, I guess. I just thought I saw one in here. We do have the anti-tank gun, though.
I do miss the bazooka guy.
Okay, so we're getting those those built.
Dingo on station.
And so that's right here. So let's go ahead and move
Good to go.
move over here. Alright, we're gonna move our tank over here.
Bishop,
We're gonna have two separate armies.
Artillery on the beach. That's not good.
There's a artillery gun over here that we're gonna want to take over. So we're gonna go after that and just kind of split these troops up. We'll have these guys come over here and cover this side. And then, I don't know if we can get a guy into this building that's on fire. Maybe we'll put him into this one instead.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the one that's on fire.
Let's put him over here.
That gun's gonna cause trouble inland.
And then we're gonna need
Push up the
more.
coast and capture it, if we can avoid
Let's see how
getting
we want to do
shot.
this. We'll bring these guys over here. And we'll bring them into that building, I suppose.
light vehicle, eager to go.
These guys go over here. And then this infantry unit, I guess, can stay on this side for now.
Shut your mush and move your feet.
Alright, so we need to get the artillery gun over here.
We got a command point.
Right, so you can see there's a lot of troops over here. In fact, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they're running over that building there. I was like, where the hell are those guys going?
They're going for a walk.
So let's just take out this building here. With, if we have the ability to do so, the battleship bombardment. Right there.
Artillery
So we'll get that taken care of.
on the way.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move the tank. We'll be bringing these guys up behind them.
And that building is down.
Alright, to bring these troops, and yeah, they're getting hit
Jeez,
heavily.
wow.
Alright, we also, well, we've already destroyed that with the, that worked out well. And then here's our artillery unit here. And so they have the high explosive barrages that we can do. And our infantry are inside this building here, shooting out. And I think they're going to be hit by this artillery barrage I just did. So well, maybe we should retreat them. Get out of there, men.
Does it take a while?
That's falling now.
Oh.
They got out of that building like just in time. Now I'll bring these guys over here.
Yeah, none of these buildings are safe.
We're taking them all out. But yeah, the destruction is just really cool. I like that element a lot. Oh, we're getting tore up over here. Hold up. Let's take these guys out. And so, you know, there's a lot of units that we're controlling. So let's get that guy destroyed with that grenade.
He's got some pretty good cover.
What, this guy here? Yeah. Well, he's
He
dead now.
did. So he ran out of it.
Alright, so let's actually get the engineers to come over here and repair that. Oh, they're hitting us with artillery.
Artillery.
Let's bring these guys forward and give them infantry support as well. Hopefully,
Oh, geez.
yeah. A lot going on here. I don't know who they're attacking with that artillery strike.
Where are they going?
Oh, they're hitting our troops here.
Ah,
Yeah, they're men.
where are our engineers?
Oh, we're like in melee combat over here. The engineers are repairing this vehicle here.
Oh, look at them go.
Yep, they just finished up.
Like a little pit crew.
Oh,
Is
actually,
our
you know
tank
what?
taking damage?
Yeah, they're taking some damage. What we might want to go ahead and do is make use of our other artillery barrage here now. Oh, we already did that. Okay, so that's not an option. Let's bring these guys forward to strike them.
If we can take that howitzer, we'll get a huge offensive advantage.
Alright, so now we can get control of the howitzer.
So let's give it a go.
Let's bring the tank in. We didn't give them proper infantry support here. I have these guys over here in this building, but yeah, overall, I could have done a little bit better job with this.
There is a lot going on, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of troops over here. And then, we also have the situation over here that we're not even really doing anything. These guys are shooting anybody who comes through here. It looks like we took out somebody on an anti-tank gun. And then we have these dudes in a house. Maybe. No, they're not even in the house.
They're behind the house.
Let's get them in the house so they can take out those guys. And then you got the partisans over here. They're going after the hospital already. It doesn't look like they've been successful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our buddies.
Hasn't gone well for them.
Why didn't you wait for us?
Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. Get the tank coming this way, and then the infantry here. Let's have them occupy this building here. Actually, you know what? We're going to want to bring them over here and get control of this howitzer. So we'll have them grab that, and then these guys will get this tank repaired. Alright, so bring them over here. Just make sure I don't have any units just kind of sitting around.
Well, we got the artillery.
Howitzer's ours. Time for a little payback.
Alright, so let's just take a minute, get everybody repaired back up. And we'll be able to heal all these guys once we take control of the hospital.
Where's the dingo?
Right here. Covering the partisans.
Oh.
Looks like they're getting ready to do an attack here.
How does it heal the units? Do they just have to be near it?
How does what heal? Oh, this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they have to be near for him to heal. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think there's units in that building. So let's actually go to this one. And then we're going to try and take them out with this tank. I don't know how effective that's going to be. You can see that they're currently shooting them here. Kept the engineers up behind them so they can continue to repair the tank. Yeah, the tank should be firing. I had difficulty having him hit that. I don't think he's going to be able to.
What, the building up there?
Go backwards. There we go. Yeah, I don't think he can fire on that. You notice he runs forward. The issue I had is when I tried to order him to attack this building, he just kind of drove forward and kind of sat right here and couldn't figure out how to attack the building.
Tanks can't look up.
Yeah. And so we need to use something else. Like, we have all this different artillery, including this new artillery gun. So let's go ahead and use it. And so basically it's the same as our other artillery gun that we have over there, except for it's not self-propelled. I don't even know if this thing can move all that well.
Seems heavy.
So we're going to go ahead and have him do the artillery strike here. And if we have any further artillery, then we're going to use it. Looks like we do. So let's go ahead and hit them here. So we're going to really throw the artillery at them now. And then we're going to start pushing forward with our units here.
Yeah, they don't really make it easy to grab the dudes out of the buildings.
Yeah, sometimes we got tricky. It looks like we already killed the ones in that building. Yeah, we're bombing the hell out of them over here with everything we got artillery-wise. And we should hopefully have the hospital soon. If we can just get this guy taken out. He's a machine gunner.
So you'll never take
So
my hospital?
we don't want to just put infantry out in the open. So let me see if he can't get him killed. Because the dingo's not having any success.
He's just sitting there getting shot up.
And he's shooting at him, but I don't think he's hitting him. Well, maybe. Alright, so we got both of them firing on him. And so let's try bringing... I mean, this guy doesn't have a lot of health right now because he had to, it's his troops here on the artillery gun. So bring him up this way and see if we can't shoot him from behind here. They're not doing so well anymore. Yeah, they're
We
running
almost
now.
got him.
Alright, so let's get in here. And then we'll bring these troops in as well. See, here we would have had to use the engineers to clear this area out. But yeah, I was talking about artillery. We got all this artillery now. And yeah, I was a 13 Bravo, so I was actually firing the artillery. And the deltas, they kind of come up with all the numbers the 13 deltas. It's like a 3-person or a 3-job assignment where 3 different MOSs work together. And so the deltas come up with all the numbers. So they determine, you know, how do we set the guns up
Present and accounted for, sir.
to actually be able to hit what we're trying to hit.
This belongs to the gunman.
And then they give the Bravos, my job, that information.
Seems like there's a lot of intricate math involved.
Yeah, and the Foxtrots, the 13 Foxtrots, they actually travel with the infantry. And so they're basically infantry. And then they call in the coordinates to the deltas. The deltas turn those coordinates into, you know, basically all the stuff we need to know for our artillery gun, like the elevation and all that good stuff. You know, how do we hit that target? And then the, well, we need to get this paused real quick because we need to hire some more units, some defensive units now. So yeah, it's an interesting job. And it looks like we're at our population cap. Yeah, we're just 1 short of getting the anti-tank guns. I wanted to get that. Okay. It'd also be helpful to get another engineer, but we wouldn't want to get that here because we can hire those at the hospital. Alright, that's what it is. Let's go and bring these guys in a little bit closer.
Looks like the Germans object to us shooting at them. They're bringing in a huge tank division from the east.
Oh no.
So yeah, now we're going to have a time limit for getting those bridges destroyed. You see those 2 bridges? Can't get any closer, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I do see them.
So we have to get those destroyed before the tanks come across, is the goal here. Otherwise, they're just going to start flooding across until we destroy the bridges. And so yeah, the way to do that is either with the engineers or with your artillery. So those are our options available to us. These guys are all healed up, so we can go ahead and send them. I suppose we'll send them with the tanks here. So they'll go one route, one direction, while the rest of our units go the other way. Just kind of split them up, because we also have to take this location here.
2 bridges, 2 routes into the city. If we can take them down, the Krauts will have a hell of a time getting through.
Alright, so these guys are going to come this way. We actually do have an anti-tank gun that we can make use of. Let's go ahead and send them over there to get access to this. Because yeah, we could use that.
Head into the location.
Now we have another infantry somewhere right here. He needs to heal up, so you know what? Let's send him over here then. And then our engineers can also come over here to heal up.
They're all just gonna hang out. Like, what do you think they're doing over there?
Alright, so we'll come over this way. Let's bring these guys, put them into this building here. But you can see we have that time limit, the 3 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that, if there's a time limit.
Yeah, we got a time limit to get this done.
Seems like plenty of time.
Seems like it.
Or like a reasonable amount of time. I don't know about plenty, but...
We have the artillery to... And you might not have had the artillery if you didn't come over here and get it. And so we can use them to start. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we'll use a strike there. And then we also have this additional artillery, and they can strike too. And so let's go ahead. I don't know if they'll have to move to be able to hit that. I guess we'll find out. I don't know how far their range is. I don't know if it showed us that. Let me just take a look if we can see their range at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing range on here like with the other artillery. So let's just strike this one because I don't want them going way over there. And we got to destroy both of these anyways. So we're going to do that. And then we also have the battleship bombardment. So we'll see how those do. They probably won't be enough to destroy it. But we'll see.
I think it might be close.
Alright, so we're going to bring these guys in and flank. And then let's go and have these infantry chuck some grenades over here. But yeah, a lot of dudes over that way, guys. So clearly don't have enough here.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Just kind of constantly moving around, seeing what everybody's up to.
Alright, so these guys are all trying to heal up here. And they actually do need numbers. Are they not close enough to the hospital or whatever to heal up here? Let's go ahead and do so. Move them up here. Because I'm trying to get these guys healed up. Alright, so we're going to bring the tank in here. And where'd the infantry go?
We got pans of grenadiers incoming.
Oh, they're right here.
Those guys are trying to breach any buildings holding garrisoned units. That bridge is starting to collapse. Hit it with all we've got.
Get out of there. So we're going to go ahead and seize at that point. And you can see the damage that we've done so far. We're at 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That's the damage we've done to that one. That's the damage we've done to that one. Okay.
Okay, so maybe we don't have plenty of time.
So let's go ahead and do the battleship bombardment here now. That will be enough for that bridge, I think. But we have these cooldowns, so they did have to get closer, by the way. So 29 seconds to do that one. And then this one here is 44 seconds. So we can't strike the other bridge just yet.
That's how long we have to wait before we can use it again?
Yeah. So the units here are healing. Well, these guys need to be reinforced.
Does it show you where the grenadiers are coming from?
What did they say?
They said that some grenadiers were coming.
I think they're just going to come across one of the bridges. This one here. So they're already crossing, but they're going to get hit by that barrage.
Oh, dang.
In fact, the bridge might get destroyed as they go across. Unfortunately, it didn't hit. There we go. So we destroyed one bridge, guys. So that worked out fairly well for us. Alright, so now we need to bring these guys in. And these guys will go over here. Just in case any vehicles go across. While this unit comes up here.
German heavy armor on the way. This might sting a bit.
Alright, so they're bringing in the tanks. And so we're going to need to get moving quickly here. We don't want the tanks to get across.
No, I don't think that'd be good. Is there wire in the way of that tank?
Oh, we got a vehicle in danger here. Alright, so they're not doing well at all. Let's get them out of there. And then these guys are attempting to attack nobody. There's no vehicles over here for them to attack. You said there's wire where?
In front of that vehicle.
Right here?
Yeah.
I mean, the tank could just run it over. But
Okay.
it's a tank. I think it'll be okay. Alright, so these guys, let's bring them in over here as well. And then the engineers are clearly going to have to come over here to repair that vehicle. So we're seizing this point here. We got a command point, and let's see if any of these vehicles can do an artillery strike. They can. Alright, so this will get the second bridge destroyed, which clearly troops are going across right now.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, the tank made it across.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so let's go ahead and also do an artillery strike with this guy. See where we'd want to do this. There's just not as many units over here, so I'm not as worried about it. So let's do it over here. Oh, there's multiple vehicles over here.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, damn it. I guess we could just select it. I don't have to actually do it that way. I'm doing it the hard way, guys. Alright, so we have 2 artillery strikes coming here, and hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, we're in trouble here. That's a lot of units. But our tanks are better than theirs. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff happening over here.
Oh, that's a cool vehicle.
Yeah, it is a cool vehicle. Alright,
They're
so
running our dudes over.
they're running our dudes over right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. So let's go and chuck a grenade over here, I guess. Oh, you know what? We have anti-vehicle grenades. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. One thing I don't like is editing the queue. You gotta hit R2 and then L3. So that's kind of confusing. So we got anti-tank grenades that we can make use of. So we can try and do that. And it looks like the artillery's really mucking them up pretty bad too. Oh, he's got a special ability now. Reduces accuracy and rate of fire nearby enemy infantry. It's not really enemy infantry over here. We got the other artillery barrage, so let's go ahead and use that. I'm just using everything I got here to try and get that bridge destroyed. All right, so these guys are attacking.
Did they bring another vehicle over?
They're going to keep bringing
wow.
vehicles. So I brought this guy on the wrong side because we brought that bridge down before the other one. And he might not even be able to get over here.
Yeah, it's going to be some slow moving.
Well, I mean, I'm more worried about there being troops over here.
True.
We haven't cleared that out yet.
Royal Engineers, ready.
And then let's bring these guys over here as well. So having to use the tactical plot of Haas quite a bit more. Yeah, we're definitely seeing some heavy fighting over here.
Hey, where's that guy going over
We're
there?
gonna need something that can pack a punch to deal with the bridge.
Yeah, look at all these troops that have come across the bridge.
Oh, wow.
Targeted explosives if we can get close.
We do have a higher population now. So we can go ahead and bring some more units in that are close by. Because
Not
this...
for everyone who's died.
No, they've given us 100 here. So yeah, we'll just bring in these units here since they're close. And we need to repair this tank really bad.
Where's our engineers?
I mean, we're killing a lot of them. Yeah, I'm surprised that the artillery strikes have had, like, no success getting this destroyed yet. So we need to get engineers to do this. We lost our Dingo Light Scout car, so...
Oh, not the dingoes.
Royal Engineers, trained and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it didn't destroy them. We did all those artillery strikes, and it didn't destroy that. So unfortunately, we did lose a unit, so I'm not doing as well. Because it's on camera, of course. It's not doing as well as I did off camera.
Take out that damn bridge.
And then these guys can go and occupy that. But yeah, it was a rough fight, guys. A rough fight. In fact, these guys are sitting on the open. Get in that building. Also, we got... Oh, they're trying to take the hospital back.
That's the bridges dealt with. Salerno's secure.
Alright, so we've won. The bridge is finally destroyed. So I was able to destroy the bridge a lot quicker the first time I did it.
Okay, that's us set. Krauts won't be getting back in here anytime soon.
So yeah, I didn't do as well. I had a much better defensive situation set up. Like I had anti-tank guns pointing at the bridges. So they took out every vehicle that went across it. I had a machine gunner set up in the houses as well. So just had a better like defensive situation last time. So I didn't see that huge wave coming across. But also, I think my artillery was more accurate. We put so many artillery strikes on that bridge, and they were not hitting it. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. We still only lost one unit. That was the Dingo scout car. Says we only killed 4 vehicles. Seems like we killed a lot more, right?
There did seem to be a lot of vehicles.
Mm-hmm. The MVP was this infantry section. I got 79 kills.
Oh, he doesn't get a name?
Yeah,
I feel like you get 79 kills, you deserve a name.
But yeah, we've taken the port. And we now have a beachhead. Alright, so the mission is complete. We didn't even use our airborne. And these are our rewards here.
We've established a beachhead at Salerno. The port will give us access to valuable supplies, not to mention more troops.
So Salerno is taken, but this unit is still here. They haven't been destroyed. They're pretty weak. We just forced them to retreat. They couldn't take Salerno since they didn't have the bridges to go across. But they're still here. And so we'll need to get them wiped out. I feel like the paratroopers should do that. Also, we have aircraft now because we have an airfield. And so they're going to give us our first aircraft here. We're going to have to do all that next episode. We'll take a look. This is still kind of part of the tutorial. They're going to teach us how to use the aircraft. So we'll have to do all that in the next video because unfortunately this one is over. So yeah, we'll deal with the aircraft. We'll also finish off this unit here and begin advancing in episode 3. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.